Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Teacher Mary, and I am your IELTS coach. So, if you want to try my IELTS mock test, all you have to do is go to my page, which is IELTS mock test PH. So, you can see my page right down below in this YouTube channel. All right. So, today we're going to talk about sports. So, let's dive in with our topic. All right. So, sports. Okay. That's not me. That is AI generated. Okay. So, sports. Here are the newest questions for January, for the month of January. So, if your IELTS will be this month up until March, then these questions will be helpful for you. Okay. So, number one question is, what you need to do is you have to pause every question, then try to give your answer. Okay? You can also write down your answer in this video. Then, if I have time, I would give some feedback regarding your answer. Okay? So, first question is, by the way, this is part one question. And as you know, part one question is general question. Okay? So, in general question, the examiner is trying to check your three components. So, what are those three components? Number one is your fluency. Okay? Fluency, when we say fluency, you must not, you have to use some conjunctions, connectors, linking words. Okay? You must know how to express yourself in a natural way. Okay? So, that is fluency. Number two is lexical resource. So, that talks about your vocabulary. All right. What the examiner is trying to look is, were you able to use some high level words? High level words means you have to use um, non frequent words. Okay. It means those are not basic words. Your words should be or should have some depth. Or were you able to use some idioms or um, expressions in your sentence? Okay, so that is your lexical resource. Number three is your pronunciation. Yeah. So the rising and falling of your sentence, okay, or your answer. Were you able to raise your voice if you're asking a question? And when you are expressing yourself, it should just, your tone must be falling. So it must not raising. Okay, your tone should not raise. It must be falling. Okay, so the rising and falling of your intonation. Another thing for pronunciation is, what else? What else can I say? So I'm using fillers. Okay, if you can't think about an answer, then you have to use fillers. So what else can I say when it regards to pronunciation? Okay, in pronunciation, it is very important to pronounce letter L and letter R. Okay, B and V. I'm also having a difficulty in those letters, and I do understand you, especially if you are Chinese. Okay, so it's kind of difficult to pronounce those letters. But in Bangladesh and Pakistan and whatever country you are, I'm not sure because I don't have any idea actually. Okay, so in which letter are you having a difficulty? Can you write down your answer below? Okay? So why am I asking that? Because if you know that you are having a difficulty with those letters, then you have to work on those letters. Try to practice. Okay, so there's a lot of YouTube websites or YouTube channels there. They offer pronunciation lessons. Okay, so try to practice that. Now, let's dive into our topic, which is sports. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about 4 questions about sports. So, number one is, have you ever been part of a sports team? So, try to pause this. Then, if you have time, also, you can go to vocaroo.com, VOCAROO.com, and you can record your voice and then send it right here in this YouTube channel comments. Okay? Then I can check it and send you some feedbacks afterwards. All right? Have you ever been part of a sports team? Okay. Number two, are team sports popular in your culture? Are team sports popular in your culture? Number three, do you like to watch team games? Why? Let us repeat that one. Do you like to watch team games? Why? Then number four, what are the differences between team sports and individual sports? What are the differences between team sports and individual sports? Look at the word here. There is letter S. So you have to state different kinds of differences, types of differences. Okay. So your answer must be two or more. All right. So I'm going to wait for your answer. Then we'll check it later. So let's see who's going to win for uh, getting this free feedback for our IELTS math test. For the sample answer, you can watch my video. Oh, I mean, you can watch the next content. Okay, so see you on our next meeting. Have a great day, everyone.
Have you ever been part of a sports team? Yes, I have. When I was in high school, I've been part of volleyball team and I played as a right side hitter. It was great experience because I learned teamwork and discipline while enjoying the game. Are team sports popular in your country? Yes, definitely. In fact, basketball and volleyball are the most popular sports team in our country. And you can see people playing them almost everywhere, from schools to local communities, and it's also part of social gatherings. Do you like to watch team games? Why? Not really. I don't watch them very often, but I do enjoy watching basketball live because the atmosphere is very exciting and it feels different when you see the players playing in action right in front of you. What are the differences between team sports and individual sports? Well, one of the differences is in team sports, players work together and they rely on each other in order to win. While in individual sports, athletes compete alone. Another thing, in team sports, players focus on cooperation, whereas in individual sports, players highlights personal skill and independence.